Well, there you are. Again. Charlie Greer podcast. I do this every day. Today, Delphi Murders, blessed day. An arrest was made. Hallelujah. Um, first pray for Abby and Libby, their families, law enforcement, deep diving YouTubers, everybody. Also, if you want to support the channel, there's information in the description for Zelle. And please like, share, subscribe, do what you got to do. So, great day yesterday. Awesome day. It was a beautiful day where I'm at. It was sunny, but yeah, I heard that news. I had done my Delphi. I did a Delphi video yesterday. But why it's taken so long? And it's still up. Why is it taking so long? And then right after I got done, I started cooking. I came back, and I saw that they'd been arrested made, but there wasn't a name yet. So I went live just to, does anybody? But I took it down. I don't want any clickbait out there or anything. Then later on, I went on Unresolved Crimes podcast and was hanging out with Frank, Ruckus, Heather, Tara. We had a good time. Share the blessings. And this is a great day. Or yesterday, today and today. Yesterday and today, I should say. It was just I was excited that they finally, they finally found a perp that arrested one of these. Now, we don't know much about his name. Was Richard Allen. I saw online he goes by Ricky. He worked at the CVS. He lived pretty close to the Monon High Bridge. We don't have that much info to go on. And at first yesterday, people were sharing like fake photos. I guess they wanted, again, they're just trying to, whatever. But yeah, this Ricky Allen. Oh my goodness. Hot black coffee. Richard Allen, I should say. 50. He kind of looks like, again, we don't know what this is tied to. Are there more arrests? Like, why didn't they do the press conference yesterday? You think they'd been in front of like police, the police station. Are there more arrests to come? Did KK snitch him out? Is this connected to any of that? Is this like the first domino to fall? I don't know. I'm just kind of relishing in the excitement that they finally arrested someone in almost 6 years. Again, pray for Abby and Libby, pray for their families, pray for law enforcement. Because that was kind of hard. I want to apologize to law enforcement. I was kind of hard. But, again, you got to, hey, I thought that they were just like incompetent, but maybe they're playing possum. Then I realized, like, wait a minute, man, they might be working like a rented mule. I just, then I was like 50-50. I didn't. And of course, no one's heard of this Richard Allen. And I guess all my theories are wrong. Like I was off the totally wrong, I guess. But then again, we don't have there could be other things. It could be connected. I've always said that this could be, people have their different theories. And again, I never had a POI, but they have different theories. Maybe it's all connected because of this filing sharing, or they knew each other. I don't know. We'll have to find out. They're doing a press conference Monday at 10. And I'm sure everybody, if anybody's watching this, they already know, you already know this. I'm just parroting, but this case has kind of, I've been obsessed with it. Like it fascinates me because of these certain elements of like, and this cast of characters, and there's video and audio, and they can't find him. And I've never seen a case this crazy and interesting. I hate to say that. I don't want to be like too insensitive, but that 2019 presser, like he might be in the room. Like who says that? So a lot of things that I was going for about law enforcement was they said things that I was reacting to. It wasn't like I was just pulling it out of the sky, They were saying weird things. They were shifting gears. They were, how are you supposed to react? And of course, people were online. Everybody came out yesterday that's involved in this little community, Delphi community. But uh, some were ranting and raving. Some were, uh, I get it. Human behavior. People are passionate about things. You know, um, everybody acts different. I can't, I'm kind of a chill, mellow dude. But I used to not be. When I was younger, I was crazy. I was passionate. But yeah, I kind of just flipped through a bunch of. I was like, no, I don't want to. I don't want to shit. And again, when it first popped off, people were sharing videos that were wrong, pictures that were wrong. So we have to wait until that presser. Are they going to release more information? Are there going to be more arrests? Um, you know, yeah, dude probably is a scumbag. He got arrested for this, but he needs his due process, man. That's what makes our country great, is due process. We can't just go lynching people. We just can't go hang him from the nearest tree. Wait till he's wait till he's convicted. And they said they had to like protect him. Yeah, they're gonna have to, because anybody that is, even criminals have they don't put up with certain things. And in jail, they no. What I hear in jail is, if you're around someone like that and you don't do something, then you're the one that has to. So you have to forget about what you want to. You're going to have to take a plastic spoon and try to, who knows, but that's a thing. There are rules in jail. I don't even know where he's at. They'd have to put him solitary confinement. I mean, again, he needs his due process. He needs to, innocent until proven guilty. We have to have that. Even for low life scumbags, we did shit. Because if not him, the next thing you know, it'll be me and you and everybody else. No, we have laws, and the wheels of justice kind of turn slow sometimes. People can't be flying off the handle, and even some of the YouTubers. I have a feeling that some of them might be right, even with different theories and POIs and all this other thing. It could be connected, and we don't know. Got to be patient. But this case, because I've been following it, again, I'm a newbie with this. I just discovered it last year. I mean, I'd heard about it, but I didn't really kind of deep dive it. And I've only been like YouTubing it for about 4 months, maybe. I did my first one, maybe 5. I don't remember. But you get aggravated. You get impatient. Something about this case, like you feel for Abby and Libby, and you just want to, 2 girls out on the trails. It's a day off from school. People remember that. I can remember being 13, 14. It's a sunny day in the winter, and hey, and then some scumbag comes along, and he don't look that threatening. Granted, I mean, I don't, but preying on the innocent, that's see, we can't have that. And I understand people's passion and feelings about that. But it's because he was arrested doesn't mean you can't go there and stomp a mud hole in the dude. Wait till he's convicted at least. Shit. Have some dignity in you. He has to have his due process. He has to go to trial, or he'll plead. I don't even know. There might be other arrests coming. We were chatting last night. It's like, could Keegan have snitched him out? And also they were saying that his house, the backyard, was like dug up, and they actually found something. This Richard Allen guy that they arrested. Did he have trophies buried in the backyard? Just like a narcissist, sociopathic, psychopathic, cowardly scumbag that he is, or perhaps is, I don't know. My humble opinion, he's just been arrested. Don't they have to arrest him? Didn't they charge him or something like that? Or has he been charged? I don't know how that really goes, but we have to be patient. Yesterday was a great day. I cracked a beer at like 1:30. I was like, I had to calm down. I mean, I was like, and I drank for like 5 hours. I didn't drink too much beer. I drank like 10 beers over the time. 2 an hour, something like that. I had a friend over, went live with Unresolved Crime, Frank. Give him some love. And it was a great chat we had. Because none of us there, I've been chatting with them for a few weeks. We've never talked POIs. We've never pointed the finger. Always kept an open mind. Again, we all are under the theory that we're just using assumption and our own kind of like thoughts. We don't know that much. And we were talking a couple weeks back about how the south side of the bridge, like did the dude come there and then went back? We didn't. And supposedly he lives not that far. Again, people could be right about certain things, and they're connected. They're just different. We don't know. Don't be too hard on people. I'm sure there's a lot more coming out. I'm sure the murder sheet's going to grab a hold of some records, and they'll be the first ones to be, hey, and if you're out there, murder sheet, go get them. You're good at what you do. Go do it. I'm sure you're already on it. Probably up all night. Can you imagine they were that couple are just I'm sure they're about to drop something. They know. He's a lawyer. He can get it. He knows how to do things that I obviously, again, I'm not even a true crime podcast. I'm all over the place. So there's better people out there that are doing this. Frank from Unresolved Crime, he's an investigator. He literally is out there. He's good. There's others too. Sleuth Intuition. These guys are, I'm a parrot, like a bird, a parrot that repeats what it hears. That's what I do. I'm not trying to arrest, and that's all I admit it. I'm not trying to. I have problems in my own life I can't solve, so it's not like I can solve in front of. I'm just a dude sitting in front of his laptop. I'm in my 50s. I don't even know how to do these programs. This, that, Last night when I went on live with Frank and Unresolved Crime, they had to hold my hand to tell me how. Oh, click on this link. What am I doing? It's dumb. And yeah, I should probably have a live chat, but see, then that would change what I'm doing. See, what I do is just like a one-man solo kind of gig. If I go live, for one, I'd have to delete or get rid of people that are trolling or something. I don't even know how to do that. I guess I could figure it out. I have to put my glasses on and have to concentrate, so I couldn't riff like I'm doing now. I'd have to literally just do a live chat, like maybe I will just converse with the people in my chat. But that seems like it's maybe I will. People are saying you need to do that. You'll get more exposure and stuff. It's just like, shit, I like what I do. Again, my podcast is more therapeutic for me. It's like therapy. I want to tell these stories I have about me and everything else I know, and this, that, and that before I forget them. But what a great day. Today and yesterday and the days to come. I'm so happy for the family. Those girls deserve justice. I hope the family is doing great. Hope law enforcement, Doug Carter, have a beer. If you don't drink, fine. And chicken wings, I don't know. Matter of fact, Doug Carter, let's have some beers. Hey, when do you retire? Beers are on me. I can get 15 Keystone Light for $8.50. Hey, I kid. We'll drink Stella or something. Good beer. But again, an arrest. This guy needs his due process. We have to let the wheels of justice turn. They turn slow sometimes. Maybe that's why they didn't do the presser on Friday, because I think they got him around noon. So you have to organize that stuff, and probably even police need permits to do so. I don't even know. Our theory, the people are like, oh, the theories are out the window. Well, are they? You don't want to get too cynical, but I in my mind, I think a lot of what I was thinking about is wrong. I think my theories just did go out the window, but that's good. They found the dude. Hey, again, I'm not. I just a concerned citizen with his own kind of input. My theories, my take on the thing. I've never pointed the finger. I never had a POI. I never did any of that. And quite honestly, I couldn't focus enough on, there was so many strange things like shit. You know, at best, you have to ask them like uncomfortable questions, you know, about people around that area. Like in a cast of characters, you need a Excel spreadsheet program to keep up with everything that's see. You need other windows open and calibrated where I can't, you know, shit. I guess I could, but man, fuck. And the pictures I've seen of this guy that were real, the ones that they found like, okay, this is the dude. He did kind of look like the first sketch of a bridge guy. But you never know. I mean, again, he can't, he wouldn't know enough. I mean, we don't really know. We just heard, has it even been 24 hours? I mean, we don't know. Again, it's back to the speculation and assumption. Pardon me. So it's, again, I want to relish in the happiness, and I want to be, you know, congratulations to law enforcement. Even YouTubers that have kept this out, keeping the spotlight on this case. People all over the world care about Abby and Libby enough to, you know, again, this case is fascinating. You kind of get obsessed. It's everything aggravating. It's upset. You know, you're getting impatient. So I get it. You know, I have empathy for people, understanding. And everybody again might have a little bit of, you know, some of these theories might be right. We don't know enough. He could have been connected. Who knows? Did someone snitch him in? Did someone, you know, flip? And I don't know. It seems like that's kind of how it's leaning, though. I could be wrong. What did they find in the river? You know, could that have led to the arrest? And I'm not really sure how far this Richard Allen lived from Mona, but if the High Bridge, but he went and he'd be at the South Side. And somebody commented on one of my videos earlier that there's a thing of tree, you know, trail. You could be hid. You could have just walked. He could have walked home. Is that what happened? Others are like, no, he's the one that was driven there, like Keegan. He has something. I don't know. We don't know enough. Do they know each other? It's a small town. Did he know Ron Logan? Did he know shit? Was he on the search party? We just don't know. I'm sure that a lot of this is not, the press conference is just going to be kind of, I bet, short and sweet, and they're going to answer questions that they can't really answer. They're going to have to be like, well, see, they're not going to be able to dump a bunch of information right off the bat. They got to keep that. They're going to trial. They have to, but if those documents get public, I'm sure the murder sheet's going to be all over those and do their thing. Maybe they already are. Who knows? I hope they are. Again, I like a lot of these people that are in this community, the Delphi murder community, that, you know, everybody's got their different kind of take, their different kind of style. You know, you have to use all that. It's like a toolbox. You just don't want one tool. You don't want a toolbox full of hammers. You know, you want screws and wrenches and all this other stuff. It's like food. You just don't want one food. All I eat is hot dogs. Well, you're going to get sick. You're going to go crazy. You have to have a little diversity. You have to be open-minded enough to, I get it. People want to be like, no, you don't want to be certain about certain things. I get that too. But even that, it kept the spotlight on this crime. See, crimes come and go. You know, there's poor people out there. Come on, man. They've lost people, and it is kind of, with time, you know. So it seemed like it was a blessing that this community, these YouTubers and people around the world focused, so it would keep the spotlight and keep the pressure on law enforcement to solve this. And quite honestly, they weren't prepared. I've said this since the first time. They weren't prepared. Small town. How many deputy? Like 12 deputy? Huh? They never dealt with anything like this. And then there's the the file sharing and all this online. Yeah, that shit. Did they bring someone else in? Did they finally let the TBI in or the GBI? Uh, we'll figure that out. We'll soon enough. We'll know. A lot of that's going to be public record. Comment below. What do you think? What's your theory? Have your theories been thrown out the window, kind of like mine, like my audio theory? You know what? My audio theory could be still. Uh, you never know. My CI theory about them all being CI, KK, TK, friend one, friend two, the cousin, the whoever. Are they all like? Are they like state's evidence? Because I get, I know this sounds stupid, but a CI is a snitch. For some reason, I thought there was different, but I guess it's the same. It's the same. Comment below. What do you think? It's a great day. I had a great day yesterday. I again, I was trying to get as much information as I could, and some of these podcasters, I just didn't want to. I wanted to relish in this happiness, this blessed day that we had. The sun was out, this, that, and the other, and I was, I need a beer. I was just like, I shit. And then my friends that I had, my friend that was over last night, he was like all excited. Yeah, he'd heard on the news, So, um, good day, good day, and I'm sure there's more good days to come. Um, this isn't over. This is just the beginning of the. I have a feeling there's more arrests to be made. Perhaps, again, my personal opinion. I'm assuming speculation. What do you think? You think there's more arrests to be made? Comment. Because we don't know that much. I've never heard this guy's name. He's never been. Shit. Did anybody else hear this guy's name? Comment about that too. I don't know if he was anybody's POI. Like I don't even. Huh? You would think with the deep diving people would do, they might have. I don't know. Maybe there was. Did he comment? Did he get involved? Did he? People don't know. We'll find out. Again, it's a tragedy that, for one, this happened. And, it's just sad. But you got to take your moments when you get them. This has been tragic and brutal. And like you get an arrest, it's like, oh my God. Yes. Yeah. I was excited happy for Abby and Libby, their family, even law enforcement. Law enforcement, like, thank God and I wasn't the only one that started drinking. I was one of people were like cracking beers, like my nerves were shot. I usually don't day drink, but hey, time and place for everything. It's 5:00 somewhere. That's what I told myself. I cracked a beer at 1:30. And you don't want to be doing that. That's not productive. But it was Friday. Good news. Have a beer or 10. I wasn't chugging them, but hey. And then I had a great time on Unresolved Crime. Thank you, Frank. Thank you, Ruckus. Thank you, Heather. Thank you, Terry. They're good people. And also, they're not judgmental. They're not reactionary. They've never named a POI. They go under the assumption that we don't know much. So it's just like we have to use critical thinking. Because people some of these people following this case, these YouTubers were really rough on others. And that ain't cool. But hey, do what you got to do. I didn't watch it. If I saw what they were doing, no, I'm out of here. Let's turn it off. But I'm sure people are still going to be doing that. That again, people are different. People have the human behavior. They say their personalities. They're still going to ranting and raving. I'm still right. Like, hey, shit. Again, pray for Abby and Libby. It was a great day. Pray for their families. Thank goodness. Pray for law enforcement. Pray for YouTubers. Spread the blessings, man. This was needed. This was well needed. And I had just did yesterday before this popped off. Why is it taking so long? And then right at bam. So everybody gets it wrong, you know? And I did that just out of frustration that I was like, what's going on? We need to, I just can't, again, I care for those kids, man. I hate what happened. I hate that some cowardly scumbag could think they could do that in broad daylight and kind of just like go on their life. But no, nuh-uh. Well, again, we don't know yet. He's not convicted or anything, but they have to protect him from himself, probably too. He's got to be on suicide watch. Hey, you got to watch that dude. Don't give him any sheets or any shoestrings or. That's what they're probably doing. They'd have to. And he probably deservedly isn't doing that good. His mind's racing and chasing. Oh my God. Will it lead to, is he going to flip and then, start cackling about others? And, well, we'll find out. Probably not Monday, though. I don't think they're going to, they're not going to say much except the generalities of what's going on. They're not going to mention any other, they can't. They still have to go to trial or a plea deal, whatever. I don't think this is going to be pleaded. I don't know if these judges, they might want to know. And if they do, are there cameras allowed in India? I mean, will we be able to see this guy on an arraignment or something? They haven't even released his booking photo. The photos I saw were like from his Facebook, which was immediately taken down. Again, right after it happened, they were sharing. People were, again, you're looking for information. Somebody out there, they're going to use fake pictures and video. There was all kinds of, it ain't him. And it's just, gotta be careful. But people get excited, I think this is a great thing. It's so blessed. It's yesterday was awesome. Finally getting some relief. They were an arrest in probably this cold case. It was not cold case, but this case. People are concerned. People have kids. People, want justice for those two girls, Abby and Libby. I do. We all do. And we all have different backgrounds. This really hit home for people. And I'm just going to relish in that. I'm just going to be happy, for law enforcement, for the family, for the, Abby and Libby. And again, pray for everybody. But the guy needs due process. We can't, go. Again, we're back to assumption and speculation. We still know that much. He was under the radar. He literally was hiding in plain sight. I'd never heard his name. Had anybody ever heard? Had anybody even mentioned this dude? I guess law enforcement knew. Or someone snitched him out. Or maybe they've known. Or they're like, man, we ain't got enough. And what did they find in his backyard? Did he have a bag of what do they call them? Trophies they take from this? What? Crazy. There are some sick people out there. Again, he's innocent until proven guilty, But I'm pretty sure they wouldn't have arrested him if they weren't certain. If they didn't have some really good evidence, they wouldn't have. I don't think that's what's going on here. I think they got him. I hope so. And if there's more arrests to come, great. If the people are involved with this, they need to go down. Comment below. What do you think? So Monday at 10, their time, press conference. I'm sure everybody's going to be live streaming. And I do this every day, so I'll be back tomorrow. Again, please like, share, subscribe. If you want to support the channel, there's information in the description for Zelle. And again, I love y'all. Be blessed. Cheers.